My name is Colleen, and this is my kitchen. Believe it or not, this was me 4 years ago. I struggled with my weight my entire life. And finally, I came to the realization that diets don't work. By simply eating healthy and moving more, I was able to lose over 100 pounds. I started at a size 26W, and within about a year and a half, I went to a size 12, no W. And best of all, I've now kept the weight off for over 2 years, and counting. So now here I am in my kitchen showing you how you can eat healthy and lose weight just like I have. Because if I can do it, you can too. Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be putting a twist on a classic. We're making a spicy baked avocado mac and cheese. I'm going to show you how I tone it down to lower the fat just a little bit while still keeping it really creamy so it's not dried out and good for you. So let's get started. So first thing is I have my oven preheating to 375, and I'm going to start with the spice of the dish, and that is some peppers that I've roasted up. Very easy to roast these. I've got 2 poblano peppers and 1 jalapeno. Poblanos are very, very mild. The jalapeno is a little spicy. And what I've done is just baked them at 375 for an hour, turning them about halfway in between and letting them roast up whole. So then all I'm going to do is just pull off that stem like that. So I'm leaving all the seeds in there because that's where the jalapeno takes its heat from. And I'm just going to give them a quick chop. Once I have those chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and throw them in my mixing bowl here. And then to that, I have 1 small avocado, which makes about roughly half a cup when I mash it up. So all I did was take the meat out and mash it up with a fork. And then I have 1 cup of non-fat, plain Greek-style yogurt. And what this is going to do is this is going to add some protein to the dish because this is vegetarian. And it's also going to add a nice touch of creaminess to the dish without all the fat that you would get from a cream or from a cheese. Now let's add 2 ounces of extra sharp cheddar cheese that I've shredded up. Crack some pepper in there. Add a nice pinch of salt. And we're going to add, for a little extra depth of flavor, of that smoky flavor from the peppers, we're going to add a teaspoon of cumin. And now let's just stir that up. Now that I have that stirred up, let's go ahead and add our macaroni. So I have 6 ounces dry elbow macaroni. I'm using a whole wheat elbow pasta, and I've gone ahead and cooked it up here. Again, that's 6 ounces dry. And let's go ahead and stir that into our mixture. Once I have that stirred up, I'm just going to transfer that to my baking dish. And then, as a finishing touch, I have 1 ounce of grated or shredded Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to put on the top. So now all that's left to do is I'm going to cover this with some foil and bake it for 30 minutes covered with the foil, and then take the foil off and bake it for 15 minutes at the end without the foil on top, and that's going to let the cheese get a little crusty and brown on the top. And here we go, spicy baked avocado mac and cheese, creamy and delicious. Pair it with a simple green side salad for a complete meal. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy my dinner, And I hope you will give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time in my kitchen.